Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of the Talk to Tanner Morning Show, where we go over tips, tricks, ideas, and exercises to help make you a better version of yourself, along with the people you care about most. Or, how do we say it? You become better for not only you, but the people you love and care about most. Right. So, today we're talking about identity. Everyone has their own identity, and this is our superpower. It is unique to us. This is our differentiator when it comes to maybe you're thinking of starting a new job and you want to get an interview and you're trying to see what sets you apart. Maybe you're trying to start a business and see where you fit into the marketplace. Either or, whatever it is that you are doing, you have some form of identity within. So we're going to go over just 4 questions that I liked a lot when I got this from coaching and then from also just some articles that I was reading the other day. And I was handpicking. I was like, okay, identity, who the hell am I? What are some four questions that would be good? And we're going to go to the chalkboard and we're going to write them out. So save these questions, answer these questions for yourself, and answer the question of our subtitle to kind of get a few more extra clicks and likes and shares is, who the fuck are you? So if you know that, then you can kind of set yourself up and kind of see where you fit in. What can you focus on? What are your strengths? And hammer them bitches home so we can try and grow and do a lot of good stuff. All righty, let's go ahead and go to the chalkboard. We don't need to do any more introductions. All right, first question. So we're trying to form identity. Let's make sure our friends at Instagram can see us nice and clear. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So we're all set up, ready to go. All right. What's the first question you asked? So number 1, what is your story? What is your story? Your story, thankfully, is solely from your own experiences. This is something nobody can take from you. This is something that is formed. And when it is spoken in truth, always make sure to tell the truth. Lying always gets caught out. You see that all the time. You see a lot of stories, especially salesmen. You know this on Instagram. They're like, oh, I make $100,000 a day. It's like, no, you don't. And the lying part of it can always come back to bite you because people always kind of figure out the value and when you're working with them. And then if you're not telling the truth and this and that, it's not good. So always tell the truth. I like to lead with that. I used to be a storyteller by myself when I was little. So that stuff doesn't work very well over the long haul. So learning that, but understanding your story. And it's a superpower to you because stories can be very powerful. When you think of the most memorable things in history, it usually comes from stories in the story format. Everyone loves a good story. And the last couple jobs that I did have, they would ask and kind of story, like explaining yourself. And when you have stories that you can share, so don't be scared to write down some stories. Put them in the back pocket, whether you're conversing with new clients, potential clients, you're interviewing for different jobs, or whatever it is you're doing. Always have your story ready and available. And remember, this is unique to you and your own experiences. So, number 1, know your story. So, what is number 2? Number 2 is, what is your mission? What is your mission? What is your mission? What the hell are you trying to do? And mission and vision, so you kind of see all the time. I'm reading this one. I'm sure a lot of people would go to sleep reading it. It's called Executive Ethics. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on the author. I'll have to grab it and show you on the show tomorrow. But Executive Ethics, and they were talking about the difference of a mission and a vision statement. You kind of hear those both a lot, just to clarify them. A mission is more of like today, in the now, right here, right now. What are you trying to do right now? That is more of a mission versus a vision is like we're creating, and within our coaching, we're dedicating like what is going on, what is around us, ideally in the future. So mission, now, vision, future. Just want to throw that out there to clarify, because sometimes they get mixed up in a lot of like company papers and this and that when you're building your company. Anyway, mission. What are you trying to do today? What is your mission? By knowing this and being able to convey this to other people, my mission today is to help 1 million people become a better version of themselves. So what do? We jump on here, we go over questions, we do research, we try and push out good, solid content, tell the truth, right? We were talking about telling the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's not worth it. It doesn't make any sense for me. So not that it's that selfish, but you get what I'm saying. Telling the truth. Our mission is to help people and to be able to put yourself in a position. What is your mission? What is your mission today? What are you trying to do? How are you going about it? Is there something in particular that you can help with? Is there something in particular that you're very passionate about? Really having a good understanding. If you get asked, what is your mission? And if you have a really good answer for it, that checks off a lot of things on the list, because nowadays people are getting people who are a lot more, have high moral character, and they are about the mission of the company, and they're like, we'll teach you the skills. We don't care about that. Good personalities and missions help fit people into the marketplace a lot better than what used to be like, oh, you had to have a certain degree or experience and stuff like that. It's pretty wild. It's really shifting, and the people are wanting to do more and more business with people they like, because that's going to bring the best out of us. And all that arguing back and forth or dealing with people who suck at work, it's fading out. No one wants to do that. So, which I'm excited about, because skills can be learned, but a lot of character and understanding your own personal mission is usually unique to you, and that can set you apart. So it's hard to differentiate nowadays. So understanding your mission, what it is you are trying to do today. And usually it's come down to a lot of people in the coaching space. It's like, I'm trying to help a lot of people. And what is the best outlet to do that? And online forums seem to be the go-to for me. So my mission is to help lots and lots of people become better versions of themselves. Personal development. Okay. Mission. What do you stand for? Next, what do you stand for? What do you stand for? So instead of the word stand, I really like the word fight for some reason. So you could also say fight. What do you fight for? So you stand, or you either fight, whatever, tickles your fancy. What do you stand for? And a lot of times this is just your core values. Your core values. So in coaching, that's the first thing that we really do together, is that we work on our values. We're going to get on the board or whatever it is that we need to do to make. We're going to create like a list of 50, narrow them down to our top 5, and ask ourselves, do these really, can we honor these? Do we care about these? What best represents you? So values could be anything from having an impactful life. We talked about a mission. We want to have an impact. Right? Want to be able to be impactful for the people that we love, we care about. We want to be impactful for the world as a general. Energy spreads. It doesn't die out. It just continues to transfer, right? We want to put that good energy out. We want to make an impact, or our mission. What do we stand for? So we have our values, and maybe your values are adventure. Maybe your values are love. Maybe your value is living here in the present moment and understanding that life is really, really precious, and it's actually really, really good. So, and the only time it sucks is when we're focused on stuff that doesn't matter anyway, right? So what do you stand for? What are you willing to fight for? And usually that can help answer what our values are. And understanding your values is very important, because when you're talking with companies, when you're trying to start your own business, or you're trying to hire people for your business, you get to the next point where you're looking for assistants and stuff. I'm looking to hire this assistant to help with making calls, sending out messages. And I want to know, is his or her values in alignment with mine? So you can see the power of understanding your values, because it can avoid people who you do not want to be with, and also attract people who do have the same mission and values as you to help 10, 100, 1,000 extra productivity. You get where we're going with this. We want to be in alignment with each other. That's always a good thing. And lastly, what is your message? What is your message? What is your message? What are you trying to say? How are you trying to say it? And this takes practice. This takes practice, practice, practice. It's hard to know what it is we're even trying to say. Putting complex things in the words, I can't even talk right now, but putting things into a discrete message that is understandable for the people you're trying to help can be very difficult. So what is your message? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to do for others? What are you to learn how to convey and condense this in a way that is digestible for other people to understand? Because if other people know your mission, if other people know your story, if other people know what you fight for, if other people know your message, do you think they're going to be able to remember you on what it is you're trying to do for your business? Do you think they're going to be able to remember you when they think of a potential referral? Do you think they're going to remember you when it matters most? When they know you are the one who provides that necessary service to make that difference to help people. So, quick recap. We want to know your story. Your story is unique to you. I put this at number 1 because I really believe that being able to tell stories is a superpower. And I want to I'm not very good at it. I want to get better at it. And the only way to get better at it is to practice, right? So understand your story and being able to say it in a humble manner that can get people to be attracted towards that. Next, what is your mission? What are you doing today? Mission is today. What is your mission today? Is your mission to go work out? Is your mission to start on that book that you've been wanting to write? Is your mission to get organized? Is everything just a mess and you just need to get it lined up so it's a little less stressful? What is your mission right here, right now? What are you willing to fight for? Is it your family? Do you want to grow big companies for your family? I'm trying to have our family go out to cool vacation properties and hang out and have a good freaking time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting to have good relationships with my friends and people I care about. I'm trying to fight for the people who have just helped me along the way, right? Who going beyond yourself for just a second, who it is that you're fighting for, and that should give you a good idea of your values. And lastly, what is your message? What is the message here? Our message here is personal development is fucking cool. It really is. And so I get it. Yesterday on the video, I was watching the replay. I'm closing my eyes. I'm visualizing. I understand sometimes that looks a little crazy, but how you feel when you understand where you're going and what you do and why you do it, the feeling that you can really get as you make progress towards what the hell is really possible feels amazing. And we want to be able to give that to other people. And I'm not expecting all the 20-year-olds to just completely shift, start taking cold showers, start writing in their reflection journals every night. No, I don't expect that to happen overnight. But damn it, what we can do is that we can give this message that personal development is cool, and we can live by what we say, and we can do what we say. And then over time, we get closer to our goals, what a lot of other people would consider successful, then hopefully they'll buy in, right? Lead you to water, can't make you drink it. Lead you to water, can't make you drink it, right? The old saying about the horse. So we have our message. We're making personal development cool. We're getting more people to get into it, more people to ask these questions, to be able to ask themselves what it is they do, why they do it, how they go about it, to set themselves apart, because all of this stuff is unique to you, and that is your superpower. What questions do you think you could write out that could be beneficial for you today? Those are questions I'll let you guys leave with for here. Feel free to take these questions, steal these questions, do whatever the hell you want with them, make them better. That's it for us. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this back up. Okay, so we understand our story, we understand our mission, what we're standing for, and what we're fighting for. Cheers to that. On that note, I'm running out of time. We're heading out for the morning. Who the fuck are you? That's up for you to decide. Cheers, my friends. I will be back here again with another episode 174. Tomorrow, pop up. What's tomorrow's date? December 8th. Holy cow. When the sun goes down, it'll be gone, and it'll never come back until the next day. Pretty crazy. So take advantage of today. Have fun today. Make sure to enjoy yourself. And cheers to personal development, friends. I will see you all bright and early Thursday morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, live. Cheers, friends. Thanks so much. I'm out.